exploring capitalism's impact on living costs and our path to a sustainable future.
Has just become astronomical.
Yeah.
We definitely saw it during 2020. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And it hasn't changed.
No, the prices went up on a lot of goods, and unfortunately, they haven't come back down to where they were supposed to be. A lot of companies went out there and they found out, oh, well, people are willing to pay more. And so they use that and they abuse that. And unfortunately, they still haven't lowered those prices on some of these items. Some have, but a lot of them haven't. And total tangent here, capitalism is good so long as there's morality behind it. Look at Hershey. I love talking about Hershey and what he did during World War II. What a phenomenal man of God. That was because there was morality behind the man. And his belief in God made it to where there wasn't a single individual in that entire town of Hershey, Pennsylvania, who went without a job. If he needed a job, he got him a job. What a great man of God. And that's because he believed in God. And so whenever you have capitalism without the morality, you get what we have today, where you have a bunch of companies, you have a bunch of stockholders, you have a bunch of people who just care about the money, and that's all that they care about. And well, that's going to increase our cost of living, your cost of living. And that's going to make it even more difficult for future generations because their cost of living, it's not going to go down. And so you end up having this horrible situation to where it's just difficult to make it in this world.
Yeah.
You know, we listened to our grandparents where they were like, oh yeah, you could go downtown and you could buy a soda, a Coke, a pop, wherever you're at in the nation, for 5 cents. I saw the other day a soda off the shelf, $2.99. I don't drink soda, but $2.99 for a 16-ounce bottle of Coke. You have got to be kidding me. So yeah, the cost of living has just gone crazy around the world, but especially here in America.
Yeah, and that's just making it where people are living more at poverty level or below poverty level. They're really struggling to keep their head above water. Some of that's going to be personal choices. Seen that one too. But that kind of goes into what we're talking about is changing your thoughts, changing what you've been doing to get a different outcome, to get a better outcome. Because what we've done in this country, it's not working. It hasn't worked. And it's time for people who recognize it to stand up and change, to put in the effort